Morning, campers. How are you? I don't know why I came in with that. It is so nice. I mean, I'm in sandals. Look at this day. Oh my gosh. However, and I might say that apparently, like I said, we're supposed to be getting snow on Friday. I stand out here right now and I'm like, I call BS because it is blue. There are almost no clouds. It feels like 65 degrees. In fact, well, it's April 15th. Don't know if I said that. It's tax day. We've done our taxes, but then again, we haven't done our taxes. We now that we're paying quarterly for Monica's job, I have to send in a quarter's worth of taxes. I just have this feeling that she's going to lose a lot of customers this year. I don't know. I just don't know how it happens. Unfortunately, she lost a lot of customers. Darn it all. Anyway, yeah, it's April 15th. It's 2:32 in the afternoon. We're going to find out here weather.
It's 61 degrees and partly sunny in
Oh,
Castle
okay.
Rock.
Yeah.
There is currently a freeze watch in effect.
A freeze watch. Yeah, see, that's a freeze watch. Ma'am, apparently you don't live in Colorado in January. You want cold? You stick around here in January when it's -10. Now that's cold. Freeze warning. Puh. What does it say? It says, wait, I tapped on Friday. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Wednesday here. Let's look at Wednesday. Freeze warning. You tell me where there's a freeze warning. I see 50s, 60s. No. She lies. She lies. She always lies. All right, so this is what I got to do. Other than make 2 Home Run Baker vlogs today. And because it's Wednesday, you know, on Wednesdays I got to make 2 of them. One is for the living set and the other is for the regular Tops Now cards. Let me turn down my music. So this is what we got going on. She's going to the outdoor ed, right? She's got her sleeping bag. She's got a little bag down there. She's got this big ass bag right here, and she's got that bag. Guys, she's going for Thursday and Thursday night, and then she's coming back Friday. Is she packing for a week? Oh my God. Girls. Like, I was like, honey, what are you packing for? A week? No, it's supposed to snow, so we need all this stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh. Anyway, I guess apparently she couldn't bring it all to school this morning when I was sleeping. So she did come in, wake me up. Daddy, wake up. Daddy. Yeah, what's up? What? I'm like this. What's up? What? Hey, you got to bring all my bags today. Okay, I'll bring all your bags today. So now I got to walk up to the school with like 4 bags. So as I'm dropping this off, I said, holy smokes, she must think that she's going for a whole week. And she goes, well, the list was pretty extensive. And I said, yeah, and that they're getting some snow. I said, there's like 2 sweatshirts, 2 jackets, snow boots. Anyway, check this out. Remember I was talking about how some places have no HOA? See, was I kidding? Guy's got he's got a big rig in his front yard. And that's the second one I've seen. Like I said, there was a house that we were looking at that had a big rig in the front yard. Okay. And yet, I never knew anything about HOAs. But growing up, our next door neighbor, they had we all had really big backyards where I grew up. And they had a catamaran, which I didn't know what that meant, but catamaran, it's like a boat with sails and all that other stuff, because, you know, living in the San Francisco Bay Area, people would go up to the lakes. I don't think they ever went out into the bay, but who knows, maybe they did. Anyway, I guess some neighbor, and I remember this too, some neighbor had decided to tattle on them, because even though they had their catamaran boat in the backyard and it was covered, you could see like part of the mast sticking up from the fence. And so they called to complain about them, and they had to I can't remember if they had to like move it. I think they did. I think they had to go find some storage place and move it. I'm like, come on, man. You can barely even tell what the heck it was driving by, but you see a little bit of a mast. If anything, it looked like maybe like just a twig of a tree. Maybe that's what they should have done. They should have painted it like a tree and just had like fake branches come off it. Then I guess it would have been HOA okay. HOA okay? Yeah, it's kind of cool. I like that. I'm gonna copyright that. HOA okay. All right. I'm a little on the goofy side. I had some good sleep. I did. Hold on here. I gotta wait for this guy here. But so I did the same thing like I did Monday, because Topps Baseball Cards, or Topps Company, was finally releasing the much anticipated Topps Chrome Football. I mentioned it in yesterday's vlog, and the pre-sale. So what they do is they'll have a pre-sale. Usually like a couple weeks to a month before, and you get online real quick and you try to buy them, and then once they're released, then they get shipped to your house. Well, today was the actual release day, and so I set my alarm for 9:50 a.m. I'm just pulling in my spot here. I set my alarm for 9:50 a.m., which put me at about less than 3 hours of sleep. And I woke up and I got online and I was ready to go. And soon as, in fact, I did some screenshots at 2 minutes, like a 2-minute warning, right? I thought that was kind of funny. I'll show you guys here. And then so exactly 10 o'clock hits, and I get on, and it's saying, you know, wait. It's got the little wait sign. And so I'm waiting, and I'm like, okay, let's go. And it has the same, was it EQL, or I don't know, some stupid system that's like a lottery system. And I was like, really? Even for the release date? So I get into their queue or whatever it is. I finally get on, and it automatically's got me hooked up for one box, which is like, I don't know, $350 for one box. And so I've got myself set up. I put in my email, and it says, okay, you're all set up. We'll let you know by the 16th. So now I gotta wait until tomorrow to find out if I won the auction to buy it. I don't know. And then I thought, in the meantime, okay, well, they're also releasing little blaster boxes. They call them blaster boxes, and they're usually like, they used to be like $19.99. Now they're $29.99. So I get in there real quick, and I was like, well, at least I'll get one of those. So I get in, I put it in my cart, says it's available. I put in my credit card information. I'm like, okay, and then they charge $10 for shipping. It's a $30 box, and they charge $10 for shipping. After the total comes to like $54, and I was like, you guys, you're thieves. You're absolute thieves. So I do this. I hit purchase, and it says, sorry, this item's been sold out. I'm like, it's 4 minutes after 10. Everything was sold out. Sold out. I got nothing unless tomorrow I get an email that says, hey, guess what? You can purchase our $350 box, which of course which is selling for like $700 to $1,000 a box right now. But that's just nuts. That's absolutely nuts. Anyway, that's where I'm at. With that, I don't know. Speaking of, I don't know what's going on here. You've got people just parked there with clothes on a roof. I don't know if maybe they don't have a place to live. Maybe, I don't think they're moving. Anyway, I'm back home, obviously, and I'll see you in a second. All right, I have to get this, because this is rare. Look at that. We've got the cat and the dog laying together. Yeah, okay, so what do you make of it? That is adorable. Oh my God. Oh. That is so adorable. All right, so I'm just going to show you guys here what I do when I upload for Vintage Cassette Dude. I have to go in and appeal every single song, because most all of them say, the copyright claims on your video don't affect your channel. This is not a copyright strike. But you can't see it in some territories. Now, this is Pocket Full of Kryptonite, and this is going up on Friday evening. So no issues found, but hey, there's copyright protection, which I know, it's music. What can you do? But the crazy thing is, so let me go in, schedule this for Friday. We'll schedule this for 5 o'clock. Oops, no, you're going the wrong way. There you go. 5 p.m. On the 17th. So that is going up. And that's kind of how I do it. So they didn't want my poison tape. Look what the cat dragged in. They don't like it. They don't like that I put that up. And so I went in and I complained about it. And I was like, hey, I want to put it up. I don't care what you say. And now, as I've clicked up here, it says, oh, well, that's copyright strike in 7 days. Your video, hold on a sec here. Let's pull this up. Your video is scheduled to be removed in 6 days, and your channel will get a copyright strike due to a removal request from a claimant. So I went in, and as I always do, I put a dispute in. And then, as it turns out, all my disputes were rejected. Well, here was my theory. Okay, I'm playing a cassette from 1986, but they think that this song, for instance, Let Me Go to the Show, is a 2005 remaster. No, it's not. It's from 1986. Blame It on You, 2006 remastered. No, it's not. It's not what it is. Here's remastered, 1996, Cry Tough. No, it's not. It's a tape from 1986. So they don't understand that this is just an old tape. And so if I don't delete the video before then, your channel won't get a copyright strike. So I won't get one if I actually remove it. So they're basically saying, hey, if you don't take that down, we're giving you a strike. But I'm kind of at that point. Let's see the details here. On behalf of EMI, if you become a member, you won't get your scheduled for removal. What can you do? Take action. Cancel the appeal. If you change your mind, you can cancel the appeal and the claim on your video will remain. Please note that you won't be able to appeal this claim again. So I disputed it once. I was denied. I disputed again. And if you get denied, which I did, then I will get a copyright strike. But I think you get 3 strikes. I don't know. I'm thinking of just canceling the appeal and giving them a big F you. Sorry, that's how I feel. It's just an old cassette for people to listen to. I'm not making money off of it. I don't care. And it's really kind of funny. Should I cancel appeal? If you remove this appeal, the claim on your video will remain. Please note that you won't be able to appeal this claim again. I understand the claim on my video won't continue to exist if I appeal. I don't know. What do you think, guys? I have 6 days to choose. I don't know. I mean, I'm not monetized for it, and it's just 1 strike. But to me, it's like making a point. Like, hey, just let it go, guys. You're not making any money off of this. I'm not making any money off of this. Anyway, hey, but I keep growing. I'm at 274. Let's go take a look over here. This Matt Baker channel here, I'm up to 365 now. This one's doing pretty good. Plus 14 the last 28 days. So nice. 8 views. It is what it is. Wanted to show you this. Check this out. So this just came in the mail. The Great American Roadshow, a national buying event. And it's in Castle Rock next weekend. Tuesday through Friday and Saturday. And it's at the Comfort Suite. So it's literally at a hotel. I just thought that was kind of cool. I was like, hey, I'm going to stop over there. You got coins, foreign coins, war memorabilia, vintage musical instruments, bullion, vintage toys, and it's right in Castle Rock. So I'm gonna stop here next weekend, or maybe during the week, and go check that out. And here's another end vlog with our son. Bink, going down. Probably another 20 seconds. All right, guys, that's it. Hey, so we're going on a walk. Onika, the dog, myself. Elizabeth wanted to stay home. She didn't want to go. So we're just going for a walk. Just a little update. So yeah, it's tax day, and we made that extra quarter payment for quarter one for 2026. So there went another $1,900. Man, not fun. And then I'm looking to see as far as the Topps Chrome football box. And so, granted, I think I had mentioned that I'm in like some lottery, and I find out tomorrow if I won. Now that I think about it, I've seen some guys open these boxes. There's nothing special, and there's nothing in there. And the funny thing is when I looked at it, here, look, I'll point it in the corner. I'll put it in the corner. It used to be $350 on pre-order day. Now it's $399. $399 plus tax and shipping? That's ridiculous. There's nothing that's that exciting or even worth that much. So I hope I don't get it. Anyway, that's it. It's down, it's gone. Oh my gosh, it's Dog Central. It is Dog Central right now. Woohoo! All kinds of doggies. Oh, he's a little scared. They're a little bigger than he is. They're a little bigger than he is. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it, guys. We're going on our walk. I'm standing here under another tree. Look, here are the leaves. Look at that. That's the leaves. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a great day. Peace out.